Previously on the client list.
90% of what we do here is legit. I have a client list for guys who like something extra.
Is that the bank again?
I just keep crunching the numbers. Just don't know how to make this work. I need to make more money here. Get me one of the guys on the list.
So I was working.
Fine, okay.
Jeez, could you be any more vague?
What do you want me to say about it? It's work, and I'm thankful to have it right now.
Well, it can't be easy for any of you with Kyle away for so long.
He won't be back, will he?
I'm not sure when he's gonna be back, but hey, he loves you so much. I found a note in Kyle's jacket. It said Max. Max turned out to be Maxine. Lacey and I tracked her down.
Kyle, I met Kyle in NA.
Kyle hooked on painkillers.
This whole time I thought he was with another woman. Turns out he's just a liar.
Kyle's gone. He chose to leave. Who cares what he did now?
It has been a month since Kyle walked out.
Kyle we knew was gone.
You have to close the door for good. I want you to move on.
Another day shows its face. I'm half awake, half in space. And if you told me I look beautiful, well, that would just be in cold taste. Another hour flying by. You told me we were dreaming, I would pinch you to prove we're awake. You told me we were dreaming, I would pinch you to prove we're awake.
Yes, ma'am. I put the check in the mail yesterday. Breakfast! Okay, so how many more payments does that make?
Stop it!
How many?
Stop it, you dog!
Right, this debt will be paid by the time my kids finish college.
Get off! Hey!
If I don't kill him first. No, ma'am, not seriously.
Get off!
Okay. Thanks, bye. Hey, you two, what's the problem?
She is.
Travis James.
Ow!
Now, both of you cool it.
I hate you! I hate you more!
Well, good morning to you, too. Man, I must have taken a wrong turn, because I'm here to pick up my niece and nephew for school, but all I see here is a pack of wild hyenas. Come here. So, where do you suppose my sweet little Katie and my super chill Trav could have gone, huh? You two mongrels didn't eat them, did you?
No way!
Well, the only way to find out is full body shakedown! You guys behave.
Hi, just the girl I was looking for.
Oh, what's up?
Rascal Flats at the Ford Park.
Get out.
I know how much you love them. Oh, damn near burned out that CD 2 summers ago.
All right. Third row?
Mm-hmm. Scored them at face value, only 75 a pop.
Oh, that's way out of my budget.
Come on, girl, live a little.
I'm trying to, and I'm doing fine here, but I can't seem to get out from underneath that debt we got in while Kyle was out of work.
You know, what you need is some creative financing. Look, I got a client later. He's always asking me for another girl. He would be super psyched for some double trouble.
Really? Both of us at once?
Yeah, I mean, the more the merrier, not to mention half the work.
I don't know.
No, look, he's a crazy big tipper. You said money was tight.
Well, you got that right. Okay. You know what? I finish here at 6. Just see if Georgia can fit him in after that.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. He wouldn't be here. This client likes to meet off-site.
Offside?
Yeah. You know, like a bar or hotel, their place, whatever.
You're kidding, right? I mean, that sounds more like an escort service.
Well, I don't really like to put labels on things, except when it comes to handbags.
What exactly goes on with these guys?
I'll just put it this way. The more you give, the more you get. I'm all about abundance this year. You should be too. You in?
Riley, the 11 o'clock is here. Thanks.
all serious, and I get worried, and I say, Garrett, darling, what's wrong? And do you know what he says?
You got a hunk of spinach stuck between your teeth?
He says, darling, I just love the way your eyes crinkle up when you laugh.
Really?
I mean, have you ever?
Never. And tells me my eyes crinkle, I'm going straight under the knife. See?
That's only window dressing, honey. And Garrett and I are hardly physical.
Well, darling, there are pills a man can take that kind of.
Sure, but we're choosing to go slow. Garrett feels that a couple should cement their spiritual connection before exploring the physical one.
You know what, Lynette? I think you have hit it out of the park this time.
After 5 strikeouts, it's about time.
Yeah.
This merger sounds exciting.
Deal's good for both parties. We get their technology, they get our brand awareness.
So it's a win-win for everybody.
Especially for the guy who's promoted to oversee everything. Corner office, senior VP title on the door.
Well, I know just the guy for the job.
Well, that's taking initiative.
All in a hard day's work, sir.
Keep this up, there might be a raise in your future.
You're all knotted up. What are they doing to you in that boardroom?
Not what you're doing in here, that's for sure.
Sorry, it's my kid's school. Hello? Oh my God. Okay, well, what kind of... Yeah, I will be there as soon as I can.
Everything okay?
I'm so sorry. There's been an incident at my kid's school, and I have to go. I'm so sorry. I wouldn't do this unless it was an emergency.
It happens, darling.
I really am sorry, but I promise I will make it up to you.
Well, I tell you what, I've got some business to take care of in the area. How about if I come back after lunch, around 1?
Done deal.
Kyle must have been lying low when you had me run his ID through the system last month. This morning, I figured I'd double check just for the hell of it, and I got a hit. What the hell is he thinking?
The good news is Kyle's antics take the sting off your questionable taste in women. I'm just saying, that's a spotty track record you got there.
Yeah, well, luckily I haven't been able to add to it. So busy helping Riley and the kids get through everything.
It probably helps that she's so easy on the eyes.
Whatever.
Had the craziest thing for her back in the day.
Yeah, who didn't? So how are you gonna tell Riley about this? Real carefully.
Oh, thanks for waiting. Sorry it took so long.
Thank you for coming in on such short notice.
Did Travis hit someone? Because I know how little boys can be.
Actually, the incident involved,
Katie.
This is Mark Fleming and his son, Zach. According to Mrs. Singer here, Katie and Zach had an altercation during recess.
Well, I'm sure that happens from time to time. They are kids.
Well, this wasn't very childlike behavior.
Apparently, some very expressive language was used on Katie's part.
Expressive? Surprised she even knew those words.
Studies show roughly 80% of a kid's vocabulary is acquired at home.
Yeah, well, this is going to be the other percent. Listen, she has never had any trouble at school before.
She's been an exemplary student. Zach, maybe you can help us understand what made Katie so mad. Well, there's no sense playing he said, she said. The bottom line is Beaumont Heights has a strict zero-tolerance policy against bullying.
Ooh, bullying.
Emotional wounds can be just as harmful as physical ones.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to suspend Katie for the remainder of the day.
Suspended? I mean, doesn't that seem extreme? What's his name, Zach? Right? Zach seems fine. Hey, are you fine? Look, I've got to be back at work in an hour.
Well, hey, I work too. In fact, I had to cancel important patients to come deal with your daughter's issues.
Whoa, my daughter doesn't have issues, and it takes 2 to tango.
Yeah, well, someone's got to lead.
I don't even know what this high horse is that you rode in here on.
Sorry.
Well, there must be some reason you got so angry. Are you sure that boy Zach didn't say something?
He's always saying things. Dylan Sandler says he has diarrhea up the mountain.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to figure out what happened.
He just bugs me, okay?
You know, maybe he likes you. I mean, boys get all weird when they have crushes.
Mom, that is so gross.
Okay, we'll give it a few years. You might change your tune on that one. Let's go give your grandma a conniption. Come on. And please. Let's go.
She said what? Since when do good little Southern belles talk like truck drivers? Explain that to me, please.
Mama, I have to get back to work. Can you handle it on your own?
I guess I can put this little ruffian to work.
For starters, she can write her apology note to Zach.
Do I have to?
What's your attitude, young lady? There's pens and pencils in the break room. Now go on, scoot.
This being a single mom thing is hard. I don't know how you got through it.
Chardonnay and a prayer, honey.
Mama, I'm serious. I'm worried.
Sugar, kids love to test limits. I should know. I raised you.
It's more than that. And Kyle being gone on this so-called work thing for so long, it's confusing for them. I'm gonna have to tell them the truth.
Just finding out that their daddy just up and left them is going to make things better.
Look, all I know is their world has been turned upside down, and it's my job to set it straight.
Well, give them something grounding to hold on to.
What, like a cement block?
How about a traditional Sunday dinner? You know, like we used to do. There's nothing more stabilizing than that.
Hey, Riley. You busy?
More like crazed. I have to finish up an appointment. Minor emergency at school.
Everything okay?
Long story. Fill you in later.
Okay, well, there's something I want to talk to you about, too. Can we get together?
Yeah, how about Sunday? My place, 5 o'clock.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Hey. You look stressed.
Tell me about it. Hey, did my client Don come back yet?
Silver Fox, expensive suit. He just left. Seemed pretty annoyed.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I can't be that late. I mean, I almost killed myself trying to get back. Now I'm going to have to call him. He didn't complain to Georgia, did he?
Riley, when you get a sec, we need to talk. In private.
Look, Georgia, I know that what happened with Don today was not good, but there was an emergency over at the school.
Oh, honey, your baby's always come first. Told you that the day we met.
So you're not mad?
Honey, I didn't call you in to give you a slap on the wrist. I called you in to thank you.
To thank me?
From the day you got here, you have been a breath of fresh air. Always coming up with new ideas like those cute new uniforms, scheduling online. Got a great bedside manner with the client. And more important, all the girls love you. So, I got to thinking, maybe I can capitalize on those talents, give you some more responsibility.
Sure.
Of course, I would still handle the client list myself. You would just help run the day-to-day operations.
Like a manager?
Exactly. We could give this a test run, see if it worked out for both of us. And of course, there'd be a little pay bump that would make it worth your while.
Georgia, I could really use that money to help pay off my dad. I don't even know what to say.
Well, honey, just say yes, because Lord knows I need to carve out some me time.
Do you know that this is the first thing in my whole life that I've gotten based on this and not all this?
Feels good, huh?
It feels great.
And then Georgia says, in private, all serious, she was really pissed. Wouldn't want to be in Riley's shoes right now. And not just because they're knockoffs.
We need to drama queens hush up. Georgia's not going to fire anyone over something like that.
Please, she fired Vicki Evans for showing up late all the time.
Vicki Evans was stealing cash from the register, not known.
I'm just saying, leaving a client high and dry on the table, not cool. Please. He can't figure out how to finish a job himself. They don't come in here for the Rosie Palmer treatment, Kendra. Yeah, and George is always preaching about how the client comes first. That's an understatement.
Poor Riley. I hope she's not in too much trouble. Are you okay, honey? We heard about what happened with Dawn.
Was Georgia a total bitch about it?
Oh, actually, she
Fired you? Girl, shots are on me tonight, okay?
Don't stress, Riley. Trust me, the universe has a way of working things out.
The universe doesn't have to feed 2 kids and pay the rent.
Okay, guys, she didn't fire me. She made me manager.
Manager?
Yeah, it's just sort of a trial thing.
Well, we never had a manager. You're not going to make us punch time cards or anything like that, are you?
No, of course not. Nothing like that. You know, just gonna help Georgia with the day-to-day.
Wow. I didn't see that coming. Oh, congrats, girl. That's great.
Way to tap into your personal power.
Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you better be extra nice to Don Jordan after you blew him off like that. And not in a good way.
Oh, I got Don covered. He's gonna get my full attention. Thanks for coming back. Sorry about earlier. Today's been insane.
No problem. I had some downtime waiting for this merger to fall into place.
Do you know all you talk about is work? Come on now. A successful, handsome guy like yourself, he's gotta have his fair share of ladies.
Most women aren't too keen about coming second to the career.
Well, there's gotta be some kind of middle ground. All work and no play makes Don a dull boy.
You might be right. Maybe I'll have to start focusing on my personal life after I get this promotion.
Oh, speaking of, I've got news of my own. George is trying me out as manager.
That's great. Congrats, darling.
Yeah, looks like we're both climbing the ladder. And look what you get when you get to the top.
Face the view from my corner office any day of the week.
Okay, you are all set for the VP special 3 days from now.
Hey, girl. Oh, congrats again on that promotion. Sweet for the both of us, right?
How so?
You overseeing the schedule. Obviously, we'll get to cherry pick the best clients. Oh, you ready to head out? Double dates, all set.
Yeah, that can't happen.
Oh, okay. No worries. Some other time.
No, it's not ever gonna happen.
Excuse me?
Look, seeing clients outside the rub, it not only takes business from Georgia, but it's dangerous. Those places are unsupervised. There's no one to look after you. You could get hurt.
That's okay. I'm a big girl. I can handle it.
Okay, well, it's not a request.
Girl, you high? I got you this job.
And I'm very grateful. But I'm also grateful to Georgia for the opportunity, and I take my responsibility here very seriously. I'm sorry, but I can't allow you to do those outside gigs anymore.
You think you're sorry now? Just wait. You just bit the hand that fed you.
They're perfect.
You made them. I just supervised.
And I'm going to eat them too.
Not until they cool down. Now let's see this note for Zach. Did you finish it? Dear Zach, sorry I yelled at you. Next time, don't be such a jerk. Katie, can you go and try this letter again, please, without the jerk part?
But he is a jerk.
Come here. Now go back there and rewrite it and help your brother clean up the room. Scoot.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Yoo-hoo! Meemaw's in the house.
Gorgeous, Mama.
The cake or my bow?
Oh, well, you must be...
I'm Garrett, and you are even prettier than your mama said.
Well, we're glad you could make it.
Well, I would miss for the world. I know how important family is to Lynette.
Yeah, that's Mama. Always thinking about us.
You got that right. I'll pour some wine.
Okay. Boy, these kids are cute as a button, just like Lynette said. You know, your mama's been gushing about you all from the moment we met.
Oh, well, she told us plenty of nice things about you, too. Except that you were coming for dinner tonight.
Didn't I mention that? My bad.
Well, that must be a handful, wrangling those little ones all on your own. I suppose you'll be relieved when your man gets back from Dallas, huh?
Yeah.
Come on, sweetheart, let me show you around.
Hey, what's all this?
Sunday dinner with the family.
The whole family, right.
Yeah, just like we used to do. I thought it'd be nice for the kids. Or not.
No, it's a great idea. I just was expecting pizza with the kids. Yeah, I would have cleaned up if I knew it was the whole spread.
You look fine to me. Anyway, what do you want to talk to me about?
You know what? You got a house full of people. We can do some other time.
You sure?
Yeah.
What's up, Joe?
Just covering the phones for Georgia.
Seems like a job for the manager, doesn't it? This doesn't make sense. Tim Riley's the newest girl on staff, and so and they were supposed to take orders from her?
Oh, relax. She's just the manager. Not the Gestapo.
Still, wouldn't you be the obvious choice for the job? Hell, you've practically been around since the beginning of time.
I'm perfectly comfortable with things the way they are, thank you very much. Besides, Riley's a go-getter. She's always got those big new ideas.
Yeah, ideas are one thing, putting in the time is another.
Give the girl a break. She's got a family.
So? We all have stuff going on. Kendra's working 3 jobs. I have a certain lifestyle to maintain, in case you hadn't noticed. You've got those cats. Point is, we're pulling her weight, and Riley can barely juggle her client load as it is.
Jolene, can you give me a hand in the back?
Obviously, Georgia thinks Riley can handle things.
See about that.
This smells amazing, Riley. How do you manage to pull this all together, working as much as you do?
Oh, well, that's a secret recipe.
Hey, Garrett, you sit right here next to me.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Sit here. No, you don't.
You two hush. Unless you don't want any chocolate cake later.
Mama, hey, both of you stop it, okay? Now go and sit down. We'll each have our turn, sit next to Mama. Oh, Katie, will you do me a favor? Will you go get your Uncle Evan?
No, I haven't had a chance to tell her yet. I walked into a house full of people.
Uncle Evan?
Oh, hey, Katie. Listen, bro, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
Was that Daddy on the phone? You said bro.
Sweetheart, no. That was just my buddy Tim. Come on, let's go eat.
Hey, Don, what can I do for you this evening?
I'm here for my session with Riley.
I see the appointment, but Riley's off tonight.
That can't be right. One of your girls called to confirm.
Oh, it must be a scheduling error. New system and all those things happen.
Well, that seems to happen a lot around here.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure we can find a way to fix this.
This is really nice.
Gourmet cook, supermom. I don't know how you do it all, Riley.
Must have had a really good teacher.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
All right, well, I'll do the honors.
Can I do it, Mama?
Sure.
Dear Lord, thank you for this food that Mom worked all day to make. But God, please bring Daddy back from Dallas really soon so he could eat with us too. Amen.
Let's all dig in.
Maybe it's Daddy.
Okay.
Mr. Parks.
Yeah. Not that, Mr. Parks. Can I help you?
I am Mark Fleming, and this is my son, Zach. Now, what the hell kind of greeting was that?
Well, maybe you should have called first. What are you doing here?
I was trying to be the bigger person. Apologize for how things went Friday.
For which part? The part where you judged me or the part where you checked out my legs?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Now, that is a bold assumption.
You're the one with the attitude.
I don't need this. Come on, Zach.
Good God, what now?
I'll get it.
Can we just please get back to dinner?
No, Mama, we can't. Not until this one explains herself.
But it's not my fault.
That is not the explanation I was looking for. Catherine Ann, come back here!
It's your boss. Says it's an emergency.
Emergency? What? They ran out of scented candles?
Georgia, right now's really not the time. No, I made that appointment for tomorrow. Wait, he wants me to come in right now? You don't understand. My life is falling apart at the seams. I gotta go. Is there anything anybody else wants me to handle before I completely lose it? Good, because I'm gonna go deal with my kid.
So, who's ready for chocolate cake?
I am really sorry, Don, but Riley cannot come back in here tonight.
You gotta be kidding me. It's like the second time I've been treated like shit by you people. My business not good enough for you?
I assure you that is not the case. You are an extremely valuable customer here.
Well, you got a funny way of showing it.
Look, why don't you at least try one of the other girls? Selena and Kendra are available.
I told you I want Riley. Nobody seems to care what I have to say. Maybe they care if I told them what goes on in this place.
You're right, Don. I'm sure all those fat cat execs you pal around with would love to hear about the business lunches you've been taking here all these years. On the company dime, no less. I got all the receipts filed away in my office in case you need proof. You just let me know. Man needs to learn not to go digging up more snakes than he can kill. All right, show's over. Back to work.
Don! Hi,
Hi,
I'm Selena.
Selena.
Mm-hmm.
I made a movie about you.
You're cute, yeah. Like, I just want to make sure you're all right. You seem pretty upset in there.
Well, I'm doing better now.
Good. You know what? Let me give you a little something. You can call me anytime. Doesn't have to be for here.
Well, Selena, I might just do that.
Well, I hope you do.
That's my sucker you got there.
It's mine now.
Kids are finally asleep. Where's Garrett?
Sent him home before anything else happened. Lord, what a mess. Suppose I'll have to tell him the whole damn truth about Kyle. Probably go running for the hills after tonight.
Well, good.
Excuse me?
Oh, hell, Mama. If he can't handle a little family drama, don't you think he's sniffing around the wrong tree?
You never can support my relationships.
Are you really gonna make this all about you?
I really care about him, Riley.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm frustrated. This whole Katie thing, I just don't know why she's all worked up.
Note on the counter might shed some light.
Dear Zach, sorry I called you those bad words, but my dad is not dead.
Poor thing.
Mama, the chair. It's what they keep fighting over. It's Kyle's. I mean, it's got to kill him every time they see it empty. How could I miss that?
Honey, you can't beat yourself up. You're doing the best you can under some pretty rotten circumstances. Hell, most people I know would have cracked a long time ago.
Oh, well, I feel like I'm not far from it. What on earth? I used to find Kyle out here more often than not last year. Wish he'd shared his frustrations with us instead of that bag. Might have saved everybody a lot of pain. I really wanted this dinner to be perfect. You know, for the kids, just to make everything okay. But that wasn't gonna happen, because, well, it's not okay.
Maybe it's time to tell the kids the truth.
I want to be honest with them. I really do, but what if Kyle comes back? You know, I mean, that would just make it confusing for all of us. You know, the truth is, I don't know what I would do right now if he walked through that door. Is that terrible to admit?
That's probably not gonna be an issue. Riley, Kyle left the country last week.
What? How do you know that?
My buddy Tim ran his information through the system, got a hit on his passport. He used it to fly to Mexico.
Maybe it was stolen. that's what you've been wanting to talk to me about.
Trying to find the right time.
He's really gone. Well, I'm gonna have to tell the kids the truth.
I can be there with you to back you up if you want.
No, I'm good. Something I need to do on my own. Okay, y'all. Have a good day. Good job. Bye. Love you.
Love you.
Oh, hey. I come in peace. I promise. I think I know what went wrong with our kids.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, her daddy's been gone a while, and it's been real hard on her, and I think Zach saying that might have...
Hit a chord. Yeah, I get it. My wife passed away 2 years ago. Car accident. On some level, Zach was probably trying to connect with Katie about it.
I'm so sorry. That must have been really hard on both of you.
Telling a 5-year-old this mother's never coming home wasn't easy.
It must have broken his heart.
It did. But the kids are strangely resilient. Hopefully, being there for them softens the blow. It's pretty much all we can do as parents, right?
Riley got him, and it's about last night.
Oh, I heard I missed some drama.
Oh, there's drama, all right. Guess who was front and center?
Selena. How did I know she was the one that screwed with Dawn's
I
appointment?
did more than that. I knew something was up the way she was trashing your promotion. Even tried to convince me that I deserved it. We all know that's a stretch.
Why do you sell yourself short?
Comes a point in life, you just are who you are, honey. And I've always been more of a team player than a team captain.
Maybe you've just never gotten your chance.
I'm fine with things, the way they are, but what I'm not fine with is Selena's backstep. She followed your client out to the parking lot, made a date to meet him at the Baxter Hotel this afternoon.
How do you know?
I checked her text messages while she was in the shower.
Jolie.
Girl's been stirring the pot a long time. It's about time she got burned.
Hey, Dawn. Wait.
What are you doing here?
Well, I heard you were meeting Selena.
Why not? Seems a lot more eager to please than you've been.
Look, I know that you're pissed.
Damn straight I am. You left me hanging not once but twice. You can bet your ass it won't happen the third time.
Hey, don't walk away from me like that. Like I don't even matter.
You got some nerve.
No, you do. Just because you're some bigwig exec doesn't give you the right to act like a jerk.
It's true. I don't have that right. Even if I was a big exec. That promotion turned out to be a pink slip. Didn't see that one coming.
I'm sorry.
Gave 8 years of my life to that place just like that. I'm a statistic. So I went out and got stupid drunk. Came by for my appointment and found out you weren't there. Just triggered something, I guess. I didn't mean to take that out on Georgia.
Believe me, I know what it feels like to be powerless over your circumstances. Maybe it's time to start focusing on a life outside the job.
That sounds like a smart plan.
And why don't you come back to the rub with me and we'll talk about it over a massage on the house.
I'd like that. Should probably tell her.
Selena? Don't worry about it. Universe has a funny way of working that stuff out. You still waiting for that friend?
Check, please.
Go on in and get settled.
Surprised to see that one back after the verbal smackdown I gave him.
He was stressed about work.
And how about you, honey? Sounded a little stressed yourself last night.
I'm sorry about that.
Well, we all have our moments. Wasn't that long ago I was hurling my ex's crap out of the window of a speeding Chevy?
No, you didn't.
Hell, yes, I did.
Look, Georgia, I really want more responsibility here as manager, but I just have too much on my plate right now. I just have to concentrate on my kids and help them get through this, and I hope you can understand that.
Oh, of course I do. And listen, the offer always stands whenever you're ready. Besides, I didn't have the first clue what I was going to do with that me time. I might as well face it. My sweet spot is here with you girls.
Hey, Selena, where you been?
Doctor's appointment?
You're not dying, are you?
I'll live, thanks. Since when are you so concerned about my health?
Since you started messing with mine.
Come again?
You think I'm so dense. I got your number.
Riley's been filling your head with a bunch of crap again, huh?
You know, despite what you think, I'm my own woman, form my own opinions, stand by them.
Way to go, Norma Ray.
Yeah, you have no idea what I'm capable of.
Ooh, wow. Look at Grandma getting all up in my grill.
Yeah, Grandma's a lot tougher than you think. So next time you want to mess with any of us girls, you just might want to think twice.
Garrett, what are you doing here?
Yeah, well, I came by to see you, Lynette. I wanted to tell you that...
Look, I know that was a lot to handle last night, but I assure you my family's not always like that.
No, what? Like what? Funny? Loving? Real?
This means you're not breaking up with me?
Are you kidding me? I came by here so I could ask you out again.
You did?
I did.
Okay, dinner. Thought we would try something new, like an indoor camp out, just the three of us.
Awesome! Yeah!
Okay, we've got hot dogs, baked beans, potato salad, marshmallows for s'mores, because it's not an indoor camp out without those, right? All right, first, I want to talk to you guys, okay? Get in here and snuggle. All right. I know what Zach said about your daddy. It's not true. Matt, it must be really confusing for you that he's not here.
Are you gonna cry?
Maybe. I'm always saying that you guys need to tell me the truth. Well, Mama hasn't been very truthful about something. Your daddy has not been working in Dallas.
Where is he?
I don't know.
He's lost?
Confused. Really? I sure hope he's figuring it all out.
Is he gonna come back?
No, not right now.
It's been a long day, and I just wanna It's been a long